Hello, James Thorne here, co-founder at Tenancy Stream. I'm here today with Chris Hunter, founder of Chant Properties. Chris has had enormous success with his company, but he started with his brother with a huge portfolio. So, Chris, tell us more about Chant Properties and yourself.
Hi James, so I am a co-founder with my brother Anthony Hunter as well of Chant Properties. Very simple. I think some people overcomplicate property. You need a strategy. You need to keep focused. So we have a substantial buy-to-let portfolio in the northeast, Newcastle, Sunderland, Durham, and some in Scarborough as well, where we're originally from. Just keeping it simple, really. Keep decent standard buy-to-let properties, high standard for good quality people, really. It's a good time to buy as well. Everyone's panicking with Brexit, with the economy, with everything's always negative, and it's a good time to buy, really. It's a good time to buy. People are landlords are selling up due to tax changes. People just there's a lot of do-it-yourself.
There's a lot of opportunities this year. I think, especially 2019, there's going to be a lot of opportunities.
There's obviously a crash coming at some point.
I'm
not sure when, but there's a bit of crash coming at some point. A lot of do-it-yourself landlords are getting stung by it now, about the tax changes, but also the fact they want to do it on themselves. And a lot of landlords even do the maintenance themselves. It's a bit crazy. But
ones that don't look after their property, they've got to have them managed. They've got to have these property managed. So Chris, tell us, 9 years ago, was it? 10 years ago?
10 years this year in September.
10 years ago. How did you get started? What was your first move onto the property market?
Well, the first move was I was living at home with my parents, I was kind of saving a lot of money initially. Did the old-fashioned way, what you do, save your money, get a deposit, you buy a house. Just sort of did that really. I love doing the properties. That's something I always wanted to get into, and I did it. Me and my dad renovated it. I renovated for like $5 or $6 grand as well, because when you do it yourself, it's always cheaper, which is why obviously a lot of landlords try and do it themselves.
Get it do it.
But I refinanced it and kind of accidentally got the money back. I was like, hey, look, this is something here. So I then sort of reinvested it, put it back onto the property. Things kind of life took over really. Life took over. I had 2 properties. I got them made redundant in 2012. So I was more focused on need to find work. So I was sort of looking at work. And from there I went to, got to move to York really. I've always wanted to live out this way, so I moved to York, got a job with the council here, and then kind of in 2014, 15, my brother was like, these properties you've got? I says, yeah. He says, they're earning you money every month, aren't you? So what are you doing? He says, not really much. It's just money's coming in, 200-300 quid a month coming in, just saving it up really. So my brother read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard of and read.
One of the good books.
A really good book. And my brother's like, I can do this. This looks awesome. So he did the same thing. So I got a bit of money to get on credit cards, and then bought this house. I could refurb for $5 grand. Well, if you tried refurbing a house for $5 grand, it needs a full replumb, full rewire. It just can't happen. But a bit of do-it-yourself again. My brother's like, nah, this has got to be a better way to doing this. So we started reading. Started to hear about property education companies that are about, got ourselves involved in education more than anything else, and realised, wait a minute, there's actually other ways to buy property. And since that, so the first 3 properties we bought were with our own money / credit cards, but since then we've never ever bought a property with our own money ever again. Realised you could buy it, refurb it, pull all your money out, not just your refurb cost, you deposit it, and then go again. You don't really spend any time managing tenants, and it starts off when you've already got a few, you think, I can do it all. It's easy to do bits and pieces. But then you start realising, wait a minute, I'm not hitting my target, it's been a year, I've not got any more properties, or, we have everything, we're looking to employ staff at the end of the year, we're looking to build as a business, and we can't do that if we're always looking after the properties.
That's it.
And that's kind of it. And we keep it simple as well. We buy properties, 2 to 3, 4 bedroom houses, no flats, houses, freehold. The minimum the cash flow is $250 a month per house. Long-term tenants, we have tenants that have been in there the longest ones, actually one of the first ones I bought, have been in there 7 years.
Wow.
So
fantastic.
It's just, it's
consistency, and the only reason they've stayed that long is because they're managed correctly and they're managed right, and it saves you money really at the end of the day, doesn't it, on that side?
And sticking to your strategy as well. The bigger you grow, people sometimes follow the shiny pennies. A lot of the people rush out to HMO, get £1,000 a month service accommodation, all phenomenal strategies, really good kind of boosting strategies. But without management and structure in place, you're just working for that.
Yeah.
Now I know people are like, oh, I earn £2 a month through service accommodation. Fantastic. Oh, but I change the bed linen.
But how much
I do the maintenance. I'm like, And I sat down with someone recently and they worked out they were being paid 15, 20 quid an hour. It's not bad.
And if you would outsource that to a professional company, it's on the stream. If you think of any, a company, and you've got all this extra time, focus on your strategy, focus where you want to be, focus on your portfolio.
Absolutely.
And that's key. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, your success is down to finding the right property.
Yeah.
Cash flowing property. So how do you go about finding the right property?
Well, I think what has massively helped from the early days, we got educated, but we also surround ourselves around a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's key to keep with the strategy. So for us, I always say to people, we buy properties between 50 to 60k, and the value of 80 to 90.
Yeah.
Minimum cash flow, we've just upped it to 250, but 200 to 250 a month is what we're after.
Wow.
Rent is 500 and above, which is in the northeast of England. So it's Newcastle, Sunderland, and Durham and Scarborough. So 500 quid a month above.
Yeah.
It seems to be keeping at the right tenants, so to speak. So I suppose with finding the deals, we do get off market stuff now and again, probably 1 or 2 a year.
Okay.
So we put stuff up in windows for advertisement for people to say, we buy houses like this. But mainly through agents. People always say, but sure you get more through other people. But people buy from people. And agents, I always think people go, but I speak to agents, but when's the last time you spoke to them? We speak to them at least once a month, every agent that we deal with.
Wow.
It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because they come, right, we've got this deal.
They trust you, and they know you're going to go through and do the transaction. Yeah,
there was an auction, I think, last Thursday, I believe, and literally 9 AM Friday morning, I've got phone calls, this is fallout auction, this is fallout auction, and putting it to us, what do you want to put your offer in at? And it's that rapport, they bring it to us first, this is about to go on the market.
Get in there.
Do you want to view it first? They're open to offers. It's just a lot of hard working with people, really. And then I suppose now with landlords and stuff, we sort of just, go into, we're here if you need our help type thing.
Yeah.
We're very, very discreet in what we do. We get portfolios. We probably get 1 every 2 weeks now. Every 2 weeks portfolio comes to us. Landlords distressed, upset. Whether it's because of it could be the fact I'm dealing with a woman at the moment who has just wants to sell up. Just wants to sell up. She's had enough. She wants to take the money and enjoy it. Yeah. And that's completely fine. But then we deal with people that are highly geared. The crash hurt people. They're just getting over it now, and potentially with another crash looming, it could put them back into that. Tax as well, obviously, is something that's changed things massively. I believe it's the end of next year now. You can't put any interest on it. There'll be no interest on it in your own name. So people can't deduct the mortgage costs now.
That was a big thing.
Yeah,
that was a big thing.
And landlords have ignored it, and believe it or not, I speak to friends and accountants haven't even advised them about this. But it's not our duty to do that. Yeah. It's their properties, they tell us what they want to do, which I think's that's interesting, that's different.
And like you said, this is all down to education, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Education and had taken the time out to learn these sort of things, because if you just go off and buy, you're not going to buy it for the right price. You're not going to fund it the right way. It's going to end up costing you more money. Putting in extra cash, which could have maybe gone towards 2 or 3.
Yeah. Well, you make your money when you buy.
Exactly.
First, when you buy it for whatever it may be, 50,000, you've made your money then. Yeah. Then you refurb it, you pull your money back out, you go again. Yeah. Then you got your cash flow for. Everyone asks what our return ROI is. Our ROI is infinite. We don't have that because it's not our money to start with. Mm-hmm. We invest in it and pull it all back out. Yeah. There's no return value on that. I know a lot of people say it's hard to run money out now. It's getting harder, but it's kind of now getting easier again because people are stopping investing because it's too hard.
Taking the time finding the way it works, where the margin works, doesn't it? Absolutely. And getting it below that market value.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you can go in, a couple of months, have the refurb done, revalued up, and it's just taking that time to find the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Like you said, be known by the estate agents.
Yeah, and it sounds a bit. I hate saying this, but it sounds a bit arrogant, and it's not meant to be. If you can't walk into an agent, they don't know your name, and you can't have a little bit of a laugh with them, then that's not a relationship.
They're not going to remember.
They're not going to remember you. No, of course they're not. It's going. Oh, hi Chris, how are you doing? Yeah, really good. Oh, I know a lot of, how's your kids? How, what's going on?
Yeah.
We've got that rapport. It's not just right. Well, give me a deal. It's a relationship at the end of the day, and I feel they do us justice by giving stuff back. They, give us properties before anyone else gets them.
Yeah, perfect, brilliant. Thank you.
I think you need to get educated one way or another. Whether it's read a few books, whether it's you can't go to property blind now. There's too many regulations from gas, electric. Electric's changed in January again. Gas certificates. You've got insurances. You've got, and that's just on buy to let.
Yeah.
That's before you get to your HMOs. There's a lot to learn, and as long as you're aware of that, that's fine. There's a lot of events you can go to that are free or don't cost much at all.
Yeah.
I would say that's a massive thing. I do think education is massively important. And sort of from day one, you need to sort of find a way to systemize things, because you sometimes just wait for, I've only got 2 or 3, but then it soon gets built up, and you start thinking, God, what am I going to do? And then you're spending more time in the business than on the business. Especially for landlords who want to get a lot of properties. Even HMOs, stuff like that, service accommodation is it takes a lot of management.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that get 1 or 2 HMOs and just that is their job.
So Chris, what are your top tips for renovating a property?
Yeah, it's a good question actually. Early days, I think when you first start investing, you try and do it cheap, which never ever is a good idea. People putting B&Q kitchens, not to slate B&Q kitchens, but they're the chipboard. Yeah. Tenants, it's not really their house, they're renting it, so a bit of water, gets splashed, whatever else, absorbs it like kitchen roll really, and the door lasts 10 minutes. I think the biggest thing people do is people invest, they invest sometimes with the heart, and sometimes they renovate with the heart, which I think can make mistakes when people are putting in, I'll just spend a bit more, spend a bit more. I'll just spend, it's only a £5 more, it's only a £10 more, it's 20 quid, and the look at the end of it going, actually, that's not cost me 2,000 or 3,000 more, or 5. Kitchens and bathrooms are the biggest, really expensive tiles, if you look at our product, I'm very proud of it. We use magnet kitchens, they are stylishly smart properties, but you look at they look smart, but you look at someone that's really more, we've got people in our area who've got a lot more money, it's a lot more expensive, and they get the same rent as us. So it's kind of the return value. Ours last as long as theirs, look as good as theirs, rent as long as theirs, but they've spent a lot more on it. And to me, so our products throughout all our range, we have the same kitchens, the same boilers, the same.
Keeps costs down.
Yeah, keeps the costs down, but also as well, if you need that product, you've got it.
Yeah.
Because there's always leftovers, especially on kitchens, you've got to get leftovers, you store them, you can use them again, or if door breaks, you've got one if it's not under warranty.
And then your maintenance teams know exactly what they're going out to. It's the same model in every single house.
Exactly, and especially for a letting agent's point of view as well, they can ring up and just go, you can speak to them and go, right, this has gone wrong, have you got anything in store? Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Or what have you got? And you're not going to think, oh, wait a minute, I've got that shower in that one, or that boiler's in that one. What boiler's in your house? I don't know. You have to look at the spreadsheet. Yeah. Which a lot of people don't even have. So, just keeping the refurbs the same. That's how you keep the cost the same, and you get no surprising spikes in costing more.
Yeah, brilliant. No, perfect. Thank you for the advice, Chris.
No problem.